Good morning. So just woke up 5:30. I'm going to start. Today is actually the hardest and longest day. We are going to gain 1,000 meters of height. Not the best thing to do, but there is no stream or red spot in between. So in Goechala Trek, that's why it's a difficult trek and not really a easy trek because you have to go for 8 hours uphill without any water source to fill your bottles from. So you have to carry like a couple of bottles yourself, and that's about it.
Hi, this is Riddhi aka Rids. Welcome to my channel. This is the last episode of the epic Goechala Dzongri Trek in Sikkim, one of the medium to difficult treks in India with amazing views and journey. So stick with me till the end to see what really happens.
And the day 3 trek has started. We're just walking up there, but we're going to go to Dzongri from Tshoka. And yeah, just in between there is this beautiful lake. Horses are roaming around, so we have very beautiful scenery at the moment. Not the easiest terrain, but you have to keep going. First sight of ice, by the way. So if now, after 3.5 hours walk, we have reached this place called Fidang. There is no stream around, so we had to carry our water. Just having lunch at 11 a.m. And trust me, it has never tasted better. 7:30 is when we left. We have another 3.5 hours uphill to go and reach Dzongri, which is where we are going to put up tonight. This place is completely full of clouds. It seems like that we are not really being able to see the mountains, but yeah, that's what it is. Mountain weather is usually unpredictable, and we haven't got the sun so far. But yeah, it's so comfortable right now because we're like wearing layers. Right after you go uphill, it's important to wear all the layers so that you don't catch cold because you have been sweating while going uphill. But yeah, so having some nice lunch right now. Cold here right now. I know I'm looking quite funny, but you need to take care of yourself. That's the road we are going to go again for another 3.5 hours. This is foggy, cloudy, but beautiful in its own ways. And as you cross the tree lines, all you get to see are the bushes and the shrubs. Because it's too high, we are almost at 4,000 meters. Another 45 minutes to go. You still see locals taking stuff up for some of the trekkers. So it's beautiful. Unfortunately, we don't get to see the mountains yet. It's all covered with the clouds. You got to make the best out of whatever you have got. So that's what we are doing. Absolutely no visibility, so we are kind of walking based on our instinct. That's all you can do. Another half an hour, 40 minutes for the trek. But there is ice here. Yeah, can't see anything. But you have to keep going, and hopefully you're safe. The 2 poles that I have really help because you keep like pushing the ground with that to understand that whether the ground is solid enough for you to walk on it or not. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. But look at this. I just hope that the visibility gets better, because otherwise you will feel a little sad after even a good trek. You might feel a little sad about it. Can't really blame myself for that. And there is our camp for tonight. Almost reached.
taking it slow because you do not want altitude sickness. Happens to a lot of people for Goechala Trek. So you have to keep your energies under control. Yeah, another 5 minutes to go. Tapajay was having a little bit of headache because he started walking very fast with our guide. And our guide says the correct thing. He says everybody has their organic speed, and when you are doing a high altitude trek, you should definitely stick to that. I'm fairly slow, I feel, though there are people behind me from the group, but I'm kind of slow. I'm not the fastest one, but I'm okay. There is no ego. Idea is to reach the destination sound and safe, and that's what is important. Apparently today is the toughest day. I would not say apparently, it is, right? 7 hours on high altitude. Also there was mud this time because it rained a lot last night.
Woke up at 4:30 am and got to the Dzongri Top. This is where you can see the 360-degree panorama view of Kanchenjunga, and Mount Pandam. It's crazy. It's damn cold. We were all freezing, but yeah, you got to do what you got to do, and this is the kind of view that you see.
Hello. So today is our acclimatization day at Dzongri. After trekking up in the morning at 4:30 am and watching this amazing view of Kanchenjunga, Mount Pandam and Mount Kabru, we are here doing nothing finally, and I think we have earned it pretty much because we have walked really far every day for at least 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 hours in fact. So now we're just chilling. It's just that there is no internet around, right? So we are just talking to each other, soaking in the nature. Sun comes out very infrequently. Whenever that comes out, you feel blessed because suddenly your body heats up. So right now the sun has kind of again gone down because the clouds have taken over. So I'm feeling cold and just came inside the tent. It's actually 0 degrees, but feels less than that because of the proximity to our water source and wind, and also because we are in the shade. The sun is not really above us. Last night I did not get sleep. It happens to certain people. I did not really get altitude sickness. I drank a lot of water, but yet I could not get sleep. I think as a matter of gaining height of almost 1,000 meters in a day. Came on the top of the hill just 5 minutes away from our camping site. There are a couple of trekkers huts here. Nobody is staying. It's kind of toggling between windy and sunny. Of course, like the sunny part, given the temperature of sub-zero here. Here, everything feels, in a different world. Right now, it's just 12:30, and I feel like the day has passed. It's probably some 4 p.m. in the afternoon. We had lunch. You do everything early here. Your breakfast is early, lunch is early, you sleep early. Yeah, and it's a little bit difficult to kind of think the kind of life, the kind of hustle and bustle life that we lead in our cities once you come here. But some of these realizations are what make your mountain sojourns or trekking especially very, very different and interesting. Okay, so today is day 5. We are on our hike to Thangsin. In 2022, no group has ever visited Thangsin because no snowfall has always covered the ways. So we are the first group to attempt that from India. So we don't really know what's going to happen, but we are going to try it nonetheless. Yesterday on Dzongri top, we saw a beautiful view of Mount Pandan, Kanchenjunga, and Mount Kabru. So even if we cannot go further, I'm not blaming myself. But yeah, we are going to try through this beautiful valley in the morning. So, as they say that man proposes and God disposes, and though we tried our best and we had the best of the spirits, the porters who went ahead of us let us know that the snow started getting deeper and deeper. So, the Goechala summit happens at night, and if the snow is too deep, even if you have the ropes, it's very, very difficult. So, we went ahead almost up to Lal Jeti, a few kilometers before Thangsing, to give it a try, but we had to come back. You need to be ready for what's ahead, and this was still so good.
Okay, thank you, Auntie.
We could not do Goechala summit because the roads were closed, so we made the best out of the available situation, and I was not disappointed. The Dzongri view top was surreal. Signing off from this beautiful place, and yeah, going to see you on another episode from another series, but hope you like it. So follow, subscribe, and definitely share with your friends. And thanks Glacier Trek and Adventure and Kiran for hosting me and Dr. Joy on this beautiful trek. Signing off. Bye.
Bye bye, Yuksom. Had a fantastic trip here.